Hi, everybody. Welcome to our talk with I'm Julie Williams with Tim Friedlander, who is one of the founders of Nava Voices. Did I say that right, Tim?
Yep, not Nava. Yep, Nava.
Like
Yep,
Navajo, which is
exactly.
the
Yeah.
National Association of Voice Actors.
Mhm.
And the reason we're talking today is because you're kind of just launching for members. And then also, and one of the benefits that really got my attention um, is the fact that solopreneurs,
Mhm.
voiceover talents that aren't in the union or that are in the union but maybe don't make enough money for it can actually get health insurance through NAVA. So uh,
Correct.
I want to ask you about the organization, but also to find
Yeah.
out a lot about that insurance.
Yep, absolutely.
First of all, tell me
Mhm.
what is the purpose of the organization?
The purpose of the organization it grew out of kind of a lot of the stuff that we've been doing on Facebook over the last 5 or 7 years, which is education, inclusion, advocacy, speaking for other voice talent who aren't represented as much in casting, and general business education, especially when it comes to union and non-union and FICOR and non-jurisdictional work. And we took all of the stuff that we've been doing online and put it into a national organization so that we could reach a broader audience. Action, inclusion, education, benefits are the 4 pillars of what we were launching with Nava, and through that, we're hoping to reach a broader audience, broader group of people that we would have in voice acting, as opposed to just our small Facebook groups that we have.
Well, I would say that
Mm.
you're providing a major service for the industry.
We're hoping to, yeah.
I mean, I've been doing this for decades. I never imagined I'd be able to get insurance
Right.
through a voiceover organization.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Yeah.
not thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's access to voiceover. We've partnered with a company providing access to our members, and once you join once you join the association, become a member, then you will have access to these plans. They are national plans. They are through a group called Ease Health Insurance, which is a major medical insurance company, and becoming a member provides you access to these health plans. And we've been working on it for about 2.5 years. We've had hundreds and hundreds of no's and one opportunity that said yes, and we are been able to launch that effective. Actually, registration sign up. You can sign up for health insurance effective 2 days ago if you
Good.
become a member. Yep.
Feel free to, if you're watching us live, feel free to
Mhm.
put a comment or a question in the comments section, and Tim will do his best to
Yep.
answer that question. And if it's too detailed on the
Mhm.
insurance end, he's going to tell you who you can call to get the
Yep.
answer from.
Absolutely.
So, and the website is Nava, NAVAvoices.org. Okay,
Yep.
what are the qualifications for somebody who
Mhm.
wants to join Nava? Because you do have to be a Nava member in order to qualify for insurance.
Correct. Yes. Part of doing what we did with the health insurance is that this is for voice actors, and so we have to show that you are a voice actor working in the voice industry. So what we've done, we've tried to make. I have a list of the criteria up here as well, so we can talk about that. We put together a membership committee to find a low barrier to entry that wasn't based on the amount of money you make or on the amount of work that you had done, but to show that you are an active pursuing voiceover member of the community on a professional level. And what we've done for that, examples are a voiceover website, an IMDb page, a casting profile on Voice 123, Voices, Badalgo, some other casting website, your name on an agent's website, or a link to a video of your work. We know that there are some people out there who do work that's not always available publicly, or there's a lot of people who don't work with agents, don't have public websites, but still work in this realm. And so access to those. And then if all else, if you don't have any of those publicly available, a reference of somebody that we can contact to check and see if you're, working in this industry. We are a professional association that is for professional members working in some capacity. But we also consider, somebody who is training and coaching full time and auditioning full time. We consider to be a professional member of the industry. That you are working full time as a voice actor, even if you're not booking currently. You are still working full time as a voice actor. So that's where the agent website or the casting profiles would come into play.
I see. Um, let's see. I'm looking at my questions here. I've
Yeah.
got terrible handwriting here.
Yeah.
Okay, the application requirements. Okay.
Mhm.
Is there a site or phone number where we can find out how much specific prescription that we maybe buy every month or something
Sure.
would cost through the plan?
Yep, we do have on our website, and I'm going to open that healthcare page here. There's a healthcare page. We have 3 dedicated reps at the company that are here for Nava members, and you can call them, email them. Those are all on the website. Our main contact is Tresha, Tresha, who is our contact. Her number is 877-237-6792. So that's 877-237-6792. And if you were to go to the website and go to the healthcare page, you will find her info there. And that's the person who can give you very specific information on what's covered as far as medication goes.
And I just put her in the comments. I just put her phone number.
Yep.
That's a quick way for you to get it. Of course, you can go to navavoices.org.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about, insurance. I mean, a lot of people have the availability of insurance through Obamacare, right?
Correct. Yep.
It's like, oh my gosh, this is going to cost me $2,000 a month, or something like that. And this is not affordable for me. And I can qualify for, assistance or, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So there are a lot of people that are kind of stuck without insurance. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
What kind of premiums are these plans offering?
So there's four plans that we have, and there are, not every state has ACA access to a lot of this. There is some places where you can get health insurance. Some places you just don't have access to it. So we do have 4 plans. We have 2, a primary and a premium plan, which are kind of the lower tier plans for, some people who just want to have just basically medical, minimal coverage for health insurance. All the plans are ACA compliant, so you will be covered under any tax liability that you would have through that. The 2 top plans we have, which are bronze and silver, are the ones that would be the full major medical coverage. And those are full coverage with 0 deductible. All 4 plans are 0 deductible plans. And they have minimal out-of-pocket coverage depending on what services you use. The Ease primary plan, which is just for a member only, is $139 a month. The next premium plan up is $206.66 a month, and those are the 2 minimal coverage plans.
Mm-hmm.
The bronze plan is $550 and 66 cents a month, and the silver plan is $684 a month for a single member. All of these plans, you can add a spouse, you can add a dependent, and you can add a family rate. So the more members, if you have a large family, you could have multiple people on that plan. You would top out. The silver plan would be $1,232 a month for you plus your entire family on that silver plan.
I see that all 4 plans also have telehealth available, unlimited visits. Is there really no fee at all? No service provider fee or, per use fee or anything?
Not according to our plans here. That's correct. Yes.
Yeah. Cause it says 0 copay.
Yep. There's 0 copay for those. Unlimited visits. Zero consultation fee. But a 0 copay as well, 0 deductible for a lot of these things. So, this is where we would want to get in. We're having, you would want to speak specifically to the healthcare, to Tresha, and who could tell us very, very specifically on that. The information that we have is based on the information we have, on this public information we have. But when it comes to some of this kind of the minutia of this, that would be the best place for us to go. So,
but if I'm correct, I have down here, all of the preventive, like colonoscopy, mammogram, all that stuff is automatically covered, isn't it? By federal law, or am I wrong?
I believe so, but again, that's a question we'd have to check with, double check with Tresha for that. And that's why we have this expert on board to answer these questions for us. But yes, that would be the person to ask. And these very specific questions, she's going to be great for that. She's available for you. There's phone numbers there. Give her a call, and she'll be able to answer that question for you. But I believe you're correct. But I can't speak to that for sure.
Now, dental also, you offer dental as well.
There's dental, there is vision, and there's also, we have ancillary benefits such as accident, other plans that you can get as well outside of the Ease Health plans. Those are all on the website as well. And once you become a member, you'll have access to the registration links for all of these. Then you can just go and register for whatever you would like to sign up for.
Okay, so I didn't notice the vision plan. I printed out because I like to.
Oh yeah, yep.
Highlight and mark everything up.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So the vision plan I didn't see, and any of the other plans, like I don't know if they have like the Aflac cancer plan.
Yep. They're very similar to that. So there are the Aflac similar plans. They're all through Allstate. So Allstate is our provider for those. And if you were to go to the website, there is coverage for accident and critical illness, and you go to that page, and that has all of the information for those ancillary products as well that you have access to. We also have a link on the website for what's considered to be qualifying events. You can join if you have a qualifying event throughout the year. Currently, our open enrollment will be open through January 31st for you to for open enrollment for these plans, and then after that, you could join if you have a qualifying event.
So, is becoming a new NAVA member a qualifying event?
Yeah. Once you join NAVA, after 30 days of being a member of NAVA, then you would have access to the health insurance.
So if somebody, for example, one of your requirements is that we had to sign that initial petition. We were on here a couple of months ago telling everybody.
Yep. Absolutely.
Just of saying, yeah, I'm interested in getting information.
Yeah, and if you're on that original census, you are eligible currently now to sign up for have access to these plans.
And if you're not on the original census, when are you available? When are you able?
You're able to actually currently. You're able to join. Everybody's able to join during open enrollment. Currently right now, but if you are on that original census, then you're automatically eligible to sign up right away. And then once you join NAVA, then you're eligible to sign up all right away as well. It's a little convoluted. So if you're on that census but you don't actually qualify to be a member of NAVA, then you qualify as an associate member and will have access to the health insurance.
Oh, well, that's interesting. That's going to open it up for a lot of other people.
Yep. And that's the first year. We're doing that for the first year for those who are on that census. That will change next year. When we go into the second round of health insurance next year. But currently, if you were on that census, then you are automatically eligible to become a member of NAVA as an associate member on the plan.
Now, as we fill out our application to be qualified, and how long does it take for you to, I know you're investigating everybody, maybe not a background check, but
no.
How long does it take for you to approve me to be a member of NAVA?
We're on the website. We're listing it as a week. We're asking a week to go through that, but we've been getting through it in about 3 or 4 days. We have a third party who is looking at the qualifications and checking those to see if they qualify, and if they do, that comes back to me, and then I'm going through and personally sending an email to everybody who and welcoming them to NAVA, along with a membership number, links to finish up their application, as well as a link to a members only Facebook page that we have.
So when does this insurance go into effect?
If you sign up between now and December 20th, your effective date will become January 1st of 2023. If you sign up after December 20th, it becomes effective February 1st, 2023. And those are the current dates that we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Nice and hopefully simple.
Anything that I didn't ask? Let me glance through my notes and see if there's something else that I can think of. Okay, so ask pretty much everything, I think.
Cool.
So if somebody wants more information to contact you directly, how can they get a hold of you just to ask something specific that maybe didn't get asked here?
Absolutely. They can go to the website. All of the contact emails on the website go directly to me. And also on the website in the bottom left-hand corner is a little chat feature. Click on that chat feature. That chat feature goes right to my phone, and you can ask me directly through that chat feature as well. I do my best to get back to everybody, hopefully right away, but definitely within a few hours of being contacted. And then also, in addition to healthcare is just one of the things that we're doing with NAVA. It happens to be kind of the banner item right now, which people are very interested in. That's the lead for sure. But we have member benefits, which include member only classes. We have a whole suite of partners that we're working with that are providing member discounts to NAVA. We're also going to be doing for members who are also, and for the public, is we're going to be doing going through all of the SAG-AFTRA contracts and looking at how these pertain to voice actors. We're going to be speaking with have a lawyer discuss with us what an NDA means and how an NDA works and what those terms of NDAs are. And then we're also advocating and supporting for groups like the African American Voiceover Database, QueerVox, and the PGM list to help hopefully advocate for more representation in the industry for voice actors who are coming up in the industry.
Okay.
And then more as we get it, we will be expanding throughout the year as we kind of grow and build into finding out what the community needs from us. We'll hopefully add that into our repertoire.
Well, I want to thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Well, thank you for being a part of this.
A hole in the industry for it.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you've got a whole lot of stuff going on, not just the insurance. So
we've got a lot of stuff. Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah.
I look forward to joining. But first, I'm going to call Tesha tomorrow because I've got a lot of questions for her.
Absolutely, give her a call and talk to her. And she's great. And we do have a dedicated reps who are there for NAVA members and NAVA people who are potentially looking at being members. So they'll answer those questions for you and give some very specific information.
And then is there anything that I forgot to ask you that you would like to add?
I don't think so. I mean, just thank you to everybody who signed up. I know that, you and I discussed this a few months ago, and we had a lot of people come from this group who signed the census. That census, we've done something that has pretty much never been done before. We're offering, access to health insurance for freelance voice actors. And that is because of that census. That census is what got us in the door and got our foot in the door and got us access to these health plans.
Right. So if you're one of the people who signed the census, thank you.
Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah. For everybody. Yeah.
It took all of us together to get this done.
Yep. We submitted about 1,000 people. I think 978 people we submitted on that census, and they used that's what got us this plan. So that's great. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tim. And the website where people can get more information about NAVA or the insurance.
Yep. NAVAvoices.org. And it's right below. It's right on the banner. And membership will take you to the membership page. And then you can just go to the homepage as well and see all the information about what we have to offer. You can see information on our board members. We have a very strong board, supportive people who we tried to cover all parts of the industry as best as we could. To hopefully have access and hopefully be able to answer and provide some information and some support to all parts of this industry that need it.
Okay. And that's NAVA, NAVA voices.org.
That's the one.